Hey everybody, it's WillBits, and welcome to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery Year 5, Chapter 9, Dangerous Friends. Professor Rakepick is ready to teach you about Floo Powder, but first you'll need to choose the perfect companion to face the dangers of Knockturn Alley. Oh, we get to pick who we're gonna run around there with, huh? That sounds pretty cool. Also, I didn't actually get it on camera. I did not win the lightning bolt thing. Gryffindor came from behind at the last minute like they always do, Gryffindor. So I didn't get the crazy thing. We only missed it by like 10, 20 points. Not too stressed out about it. That's house things for you. But what really matters is there's something about caring for magical creatures is our new quest that like the big crazy like intro image thing has been about for a while there. So we're gonna check that out. That's more interesting than having a weird glowy lightning bolt shirt that we'll never get now. Grasslands? What? Where are we? What is this on the map? Magical Creatures Reserve is a whole new location. Wow, there's a lake and Rocky Mountains and the volcanic pasture, of course. Why wouldn't this be a terrain that makes sense anywhere on the planet Earth? Dark forest, regular forest. I'm not ready for the dark forest yet. I'm gonna stick with the milk chocolate forest and also the grasslands. Let's see what's going on with this. Boy, this certainly is some grassland. Are we gonna fill this with creatures? Would I have a level next to my head? What's going on?
I need your help, Will.
What is it, Hagrid?
There's a lot of magical creatures that need to be taken care of. With your help, by giving generously, we can learn more about them and make sure they're happy and well trained. Did you know that for just one knuckle a day, you can make sure this little guy never goes without a huge pile of treasure?
In the arms of an angel. Creatures can be adopted by spinning notebooks. Here are a few notebooks to get you started. I'll take a free pet. Find notebooks by caring for creatures and participating in events. Let's adopt a niffler. We're getting a little Pokemon up in here. I will adopt a niffler for 10 red notebooks. Increasing a creature's trust level unlocks special rewards. Feed the niffler to increase their trust. Oh, with whatever these are. Okay, feed. The fastest way to increase a creature's trust level is to feed them lots of food. Here's some food to start you off. Now let's feed the nibbler. They eat. Okay, these bags of things. I guess I can only get 2 for now. Bags of peanuts. Everything in Harry Potter is an elephant. They just eat peanuts. Magical peanuts. Okay, great job. Niffler's warming up to you, but is still mistrustful. Feed the niffler when they're hungry again to keep earning its trust. Now let's try bonding with the niffler. Pet the niffler. Feed and bond with creatures to increase your magic zoologist level. Increase your magic zoologist level to unlock new and exciting creatures. Uh-huh. I'd love to meet more magical creatures. Let me meet all of them. Let me fill my entire Pokedex with magical creatures.
I was hoping you'd say that. We'll need to be careful. Some of these creatures are dangerous.
Dangerous? Then isn't it risky to get involved? Never mind, I'm not interested. I would like to stay home and not go into dangerous places.
Oh, no more so than hunting for cursed vaults, I reckon. Besides, once you spend as much time caring for a creature as I have with this niffler, well, wherever he went, get out of my beard. You'll get close enough that they'll be comfortable showing their affection, like that. I think you'll find putting in the work to build trust with a creature to be very rewarding.
I'm ready, Hagrid.
Then let's go, Will. There's a world of magical creatures out there waiting for us.
Uh-huh. All right. So that's just this.
Oh, you don't want to keep a hungry magical creature waiting? Go hunt for some food for him in the artifact room.
More things to spend energy on. Because, yeah, there is also another thing going on that does reward red notebooks and also this nice Mary Poppins get up that is fine. But okay, alright, find some food. Looking in the artifact room. I've seen Kettleborn store some of his creature supplies in this room. If I search around, I should be able to find some creature food. And I guess we're just gonna do this every now and then, in addition to all the other things we're juggling. 3 hours of looking for food. While I'm getting energy to do this, I do appreciate how full my actual bedroom is starting to become with all of these crazy creatures. And yep, having the spider up there next to his little web is pretty cool. Alright. Food! Food for the niffler. I found the food I needed. Now I can feed my hungry magical creatures. I do notice...
You're getting the hang of this, Will. Why don't you try caring for the niffler and increasing your trust?
That we already have a fairy and a porlock listed in our potential creatures, and I bet this list gets really big really quickly. Feed. Do we have 3? We do have 3. I'm gonna give you the full 3. That seems most efficient, if you can manage it. Do I get to name all of these things? Is that what's going on? Mistrustful? Indifferent! I think that's the maximum affection possible with a niffler. Indifferent. They don't like you any more than that ever. And you get the other notebooks from that. Okay, cool. And that lets us unlock and work on all of these other creatures. That'll be a thing that I think is largely just going to be going on in the background.
Nifflers are affectionate to those they trust. Win over the niffler and it might even be up for a cuddle.
Caring for the niffler a little bit more, I actually have, you can't see it, it's right behind me, I have 25 pet food, because it does show up sometimes randomly in the other events. So that's pretty great news. Gonna give him a quick feeding. That gets me up to indifferent level 4. There's a lot of levels of indifference. Okay, creature level up, status up, affectionate 1. I had to go through 4 different levels of indifference before I got slightly more affectionate with the niffler. Great, now what? Okay, so that'll take... I guess they want me to go all the way up to max level with him. That's tedious. I don't even know how many levels of affectionate you're gonna have to go through before you get stuff on. Huh. They have already added the bow truckle, which I can't get yet, but I can, I believe, get access to the porlock, as I do now have 2 red notebooks. So yeah, let's add him to the roster. And you can just start leveling up all of these guys, and it's going to be a slow and gradual process. Unfortunately, I've been getting a lot of feedbacks, which will probably be pretty handy once you have... That's really funny. Pretty handy once you have a large stable of creatures going on here. Mistrustful. Ooh, you're going to be harder, Mr. Porlock. Alright, back onto some proper missions now. This chapter looks potentially really short with just 4 parts to it, but let's see what's going on. I'm gonna be pretty disappointed if this is just more. Oh yeah, also, wow, 1 minute left in this. I got all of these! I didn't realize how close I was to the very end of it, but I got the Mary Poppins outfit. It only looks Mary Poppinsy because I'm currently wearing a top hat. But I'm not even gonna put this on. I mostly wanted it for all of the notebooks that we need for the other stuff. All right. Professor Rakepick, story. We need to find a time to do some proper shopping, Will. That was fun. I'm constantly getting clothes. That's like, I feel like it's all I do in this game. Please tell me you're close to finding the next cursed vault so we can save Beatrice. I've hardly seen you this year. I've hardly seen anyone. I've been studying for my owls and drinking wide-eye potion. Gonna wait for him to, like, pass out and, like, miss the owls entirely. Not even gonna take them. Congratulations, Mr. Bits. You've done everything possible to ensure you survive your trip to Knockturn Alley. So, you'll show me how to use Floo Powder? Yes, but let's discuss the matter after class. You're well prepared, but it never hurts to have backup. Alright, classes. 1 hour of studying for Defense Against the Dark Arts. I did a lot of other classes on the side, watching this like literally tick down. They're gonna replace it with something else here in a minute. So technically I could just run around and do more of the classes just to get those out of the way. We'll figure it out after this. Sometimes they make you wait between story classes, and if possible, that's a nice time to slide those in.
I know you've been spending time with Merula. I don't care, but I know.
That sounds like you care, Ismelda. So much drama. What do you mean by having backup? You've done well preparing for Knockturn Alley, but we're going to put your consciousness onto a hard drive, so if you die, we can make a clone of you, a magic clone. This sounds like science, but it's magic, and then there's just more of you. I would, however, feel better if you were accompanied by someone capable of assisting you if anything goes wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah. Who would you like to bring with you to Knockturn Alley? Bill, Jay, or Merula? That's interesting. Bill is tough and cool and one of your potential crushes, but he's busy studying for his owls. And I think less interesting here, Jay Kim knows Knockturn Alley pretty well. This is probably one of the more interesting options. I'm leaning towards Merula, though, just because I feel like that's maximum drama. I feel like that's the most interesting choice. Yes, let's do Merula. We're doing Merula! I'll bring Merula. I can't imagine her being intimidated by anyone in Knockturn Alley. A fine choice. I actually think you and Miss Snide make a very compelling pair. You'll have to convince her that your plan is sound. She's not eager to risk anything unless she knows there's something to gain. There's plenty to gain in Knockturn Alley, probably.
Meet me in the broomsticks bits quickly before I leave this dump.
I suspect that this is a talkie-do, so we're just gonna go straight here. Since you don't need energy for those.
I'm not allowed in the leaky cauldron anymore. I won't bore you with the exhilarating details.
Isn't that... No, this is the 3 broomsticks. You're still allowed here. Okay, yeah, no, sorry. Briefly confused with all of the similar-sounding crazy magic names.
It's getting close to your birthday, Will. To my birthday, Will. You don't have to get me anything, but if you do, get me a creature.
We already did that, Hagrid. We did that plot. It's not your birthday again. Actually, it is getting close to your real birthday. But we celebrated your not real birthday, so, Oh, I don't ever remember having this much trouble getting rid of rats. I don't know if you should tell me about that. I don't know if that should be something I know about. Thanks for reading me, Merula.
I don't understand why you always want to meet in this dump.
I wanted to see if you'd join me in Knockturn Alley, a place that is even dumpier.
What's in it for me?
If we talk to Mundungus Fletcher, we can find out where to find the next cursed vault. After that, we can head straight back.
Why would I go to Knockturn Alley with you? The only thing you're better at than me is almost getting killed. That being said, I would enjoy watching you almost get killed. I suppose I'll listen to your plan.
See? Yeah, you could sabotage me where I can at least keep an eye on you doing the sabotage. It's mutually beneficial, kind of. Alright, pretty low stakes. Let's see what the questions are.
You're nothing but trouble, Bits. Tell me why this will be any different. Why do you want me to go?
These all seem good. We need to compliment her. You know how to talk to people, you know how to fight, you won't be intimidated. This is probably the closest. I'm gonna say yes. That's probably the most realistic compliment. She doesn't really know how to talk to people, but she would probably like being told that she knows how to talk to people.
What if you get caught?
I'll take the blame. Me getting in trouble is like, okay, we won't get caught is better. We have a lot of chances on this, and I'm getting a lot of really nice big bonuses because of how high my stats are.
Your plan is completely idiotic. Tell me more.
Of course, I'll tell you everything.
What if Fletcher tricks us?
I'll outsmart him. He doesn't seem tremendously hard to outsmart, just from his appearances elsewhere. That I guess we shouldn't know about.
I suppose Knockturn Alley could be a good place to test my skills, but I have more questions. Knockturn Alley is dangerous.
That's why I need you with me. Compliments. This should do it. Yep.
Alright, Bits, I'll join you. Anything to be the first one to find the next cursed vault?
I've been the first one to find all the other vaults, Merula, so if you really want to find it, your best bet's doing it together.
I suppose I'll protect you in Knockturn Alley.
Thanks, Merula. I'll find you right after Rakepick shows me how to use Floo Powder. Meet on the trading grid, Will. I want to teach you my favorite spell. Well, okay, we could do that, but man, we are blasting through this, so I'm going to do the Deflating draft first. Blasting through these chapters. Just...
Take your seats. Today you will learn to brew a deflating draft, an antidote that reduces swelling, particularly magical swelling. I pity that this brew is not effective on swollen egos.
Because then you could take it, right, Snape? 3 hours! Alright, just a few last touches and my deflating draft will be ready. Mix it all up. Alright, got that out of the way. And we got all those crests just in time for, I guess some people had this last week, and they are now, and I guess this is Professor Sprout's outfit, not Mary Poppins. I was wrong about that. But, I actually don't even get that. It's just a bunch of notebooks, but that's fine. We'll dump those notebooks into our burgeoning creature collection. Speaking of which, I did finally max out my niffler. And really, you can come in and bond and feed anytime you want. After that, it just plays the animation and doesn't give you anything or take anything from you. And you seem to have a new, like, an interact animation. This is what plays whenever you, like, finish out your whole thing. It's just, oh, look at the cute niffler, oh. And I guess we're gonna get one of those with every animal. You'll unlock a little animation that you can play whenever you want as a thing. So we'll just slowly get that for all of the different animals. And that's all it is. I don't have enough to get the fairy yet. I will be close, but it's going to take a lot of events and a lot of trickling in to get all of those things. So, okay, whatever. That's the creature thing. That's all it is. Let's go on and complete more of the story. What's up, Bill?
Thanks for coming, everyone. Rakepick taught me an amazing spell last year, and I've been wanting to teach it to Will ever since. It'll be useful for Jay and Merula too, whether you're visiting Knockturn Alley or facing the next cursed vault.
Are you going to tell us what it is, or are we supposed to guess?
Usually you're the cause of the drama, but apparently this time you want to ruin it. It's the stunning spell, Stupefy. It's the best spell I've found for stunning an opponent and rendering them unconscious.
Ready or want, and I'll show you how it's done. Alright, this is a good one to learn. Stupefy. 3 hours of getting stupid. Just practicing shooting at dummies. The really creepy Death Eater dummies that Hogwarts keeps around for some reason. Generic mannequins wouldn't be as good to practice on. Oh, well done. Try practicing the stunning spell. On you?
Unless Jay or Merula want to volunteer.
Not again.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Cast the stunning spell on me, Will. I can take it. I've been stupefied before.
If you say so. We just draw a big cartoony nose. Stupefy! And stay down! Oh no, help him up, help him up, help him up. Are you alright, Bill? I'm alive, so that's nice. I've got that going for me, which is nice. I'm fairly certain that you're ready to face whatever you find in Knockturn Alley. Or anywhere else, for that matter. Thanks, Bill. It's time for Rakepick to finally teach me how to use Floo Powder, so I can head to Knockturn Alley! Meet me in the Great Hall. It's time I taught you how to use Floo Powder. Yeah, alright. I mean, yes, of course that's what we will do eventually, and get to the right thing. But first, we're gonna go finish up our classes and learn about the fanged geranium, which is like a normal geranium, but with teeth. Okay, fanged geranium classes.
I've got a request to study something more dangerous. So today we will be studying fanged geraniums. If you thought screech snaps are judgmental, wait until you get bit by one of these.
Judgmental? When I get bit, I don't think my immediate priority is, what are the opinions of this thing biting me? I don't care if it's biting me affectionately or out of disdain. I just want it to stop biting me.
To avoid any unnecessary bites, we will begin with a lecture on fanged geraniums. Step number 1, don't be delicious. So we're going to rub ourselves in just dirt and Tabasco sauce, so you're going to be spicy and gross.
This is how I like all my people I have relationships with. Spicy and gross.
Let's see how much you've learned about fanged geraniums.
They're most notable for the fangs. Unless the fangs was metaphorical for thorns. But no, they clearly are actually biting you. So this thing's basically like a Venus flytrap, but a little prettier. It doesn't seem to be trying real hard to bite us. Oh, there. Okay, never mind. I spoke. Never mind. I'm sorry. You're beautiful, and don't bite me.
If you don't wish to be bit, you might want to add some fertilizer.
Yep. Nope. Yep. I'm gonna give you something way tastier than wizard hands, and that's this pile of sand. All right. Got some crests. Got my classes checked off.
Well done, everyone. When your stations are clean, you are dismissed.
That should just about cover it. I don't know if there's another chapter in here, but let's go finish this one out at least. Checking in with Rakepick in the Great Hall.
I can't wait to show you the new spell I'm working on, Will.
I hope it's beautiful.
I decided to set the Chimera free, Will. Don't tell Kettleburn, or Hagrid, or anyone really. I could have stopped this madness. Now the references will never end.
Look at him stuffing these massive sandwiches into their even more massive mouths.
Pitts, you're not allowed up here. Get out. Hey, Rakepick! Rakepick, don't stand in the fire! Take a step this way! Ugh. I did everything you asked, Professor Rakepick. You need to teach me how to use Floo Powder.
I suppose you're right. I've been delaying the inevitable because I'd rather not see you become another victim of Knockturn Alley. I couldn't bear to see you die, but if you can't survive this simple trip, I suppose you don't deserve to live.
It's a pretty big tonal shift there. Getting whiplash.
Step toward the fireplace, and I'll teach you how to use Floo Powder.
Alright, I just step into the fire and I'm on fire! No! Ah! You're supposed to put the Floo Powder in. Alright, okay. 8 hours of fluing it up. I don't know why this took 8 hours. It is not. It seems like just go buy the powder and then just use the powder. Am I wrong? Observe, Mr. Bits. Pocket sand. Now you're blinded, fire. Should I just walk into the flames? Perhaps, if you want to die. What do you mean? I can't say for certain that the Great Hall's fireplace is connected to the Floo network. You ask somebody. It might be, and you could successfully find yourself in Knockturn Alley. More likely you'll end up badly burned, or find yourself in the wrong location, or simply look like a fool. Quite possibly all of the above. We have been standing in front of the fireplace for 8 hours! Besides, this sort of journey should be made in secret. The Great Hall has far too many peering eyes. Or can we find another fireplace that's connected to the Floo network? Dumbledore's office. Meet me there and you will immediately be transported to Knockturn Alley. Are we? Is that? Because presumably that's going to be a new location, so does that mean we're just constantly wandering into Dumbledore's office? Just like, hey, sorry, I'm just going to Knockturn Alley to pick up one piece of energy, Dumbledore. No big deal. No big deal. Whatever, don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright, Chapter 9 complete. I'm not sure if that's the total end of everything. Maybe. Yep, it looks like they are not out yet, so this is going to be a short one. Let's go check in on the porlock. That poor porlock. Have some food, hungry boy. Alright, well, I don't know quite how I feel about the creature times, but hey, that's in the game now. Gonna be slow going the way these red notebooks come in. It may be that we max out these 2 characters and that's all you get for a while. One last hug. One last hug with the niffler. Oh, it's really cute. It's stealing all your valuables, but it's cute. All right, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned in a few days when some more stuff comes out. I will play it. Bye for now.